Hello students, today we are going to look at the scene, Act 2, Scene 1 of Merchant of Venice. And this is a short scene, but here we are coming to know that the Prince of Morocco, who had come to take part in the lottery of caskets, has been introduced here, and how the conversation takes place between him and Portia. So here it is said that this scene begins with a lot of pomp, both visual and verbal. It is marked by the entrance of Prince Morocco, one of the suitors to Portia. He is of dark complexion, yet confident of his charm and valor. Although he is dark in complexion, but he is, you can say, proud of his bravery as well as his charm. Portia forewarns him that if he fails to his choice of the casket, he would never in his lifetime woo a lady. You people must have been taught at school also. There were three oaths to be taken for every suitor before they make the choice of the caskets. And that was what? The first one was, if you choose the wrong casket, you will not tell anybody that which casket you have chosen. Then number 2, you will have to leave Belmont immediately. And number 3, if you choose the wrong casket, never in your life would you propose to any lady for marriage. So here also Portia will be giving a warning to Prince of Morocco that if you choose a wrong casket, then never in your life will you be able to woo a lady. So now let's see where this scene takes place. This scene takes place in Belmont, a room in Portia's house. Flourish of cornets, enter the Prince of Morocco and his train, Portia, Nerissa and other of her attendants. So this scene takes place in Belmont, in a room in Portia's house, where Prince of Morocco has entered along with his battalion, his entire company, and flowers are being strewn on them from everywhere. Portia is there, Nerissa and other of her attendants. So Morocco says, mislike me not for my complexion, the shadowed livery of the burnished sun, to whom I am a neighbor and near bred. Bring me the fairest creature northward born, where Phoebus' fire scarce caused the icicles, and let us make incision for your love, to prove whose blood is reddest, his or mine. I tell thee, lady, this aspect of mine hath feared the valiant by my love. I swear, the best regarded virgins of our clime have loved it too. I would not change this hue, except to steal your thoughts, my gentle queen. So Morocco says, dear lady, I request you not to hate me for my dark complexion. This is actually a dark color cloth that has been given to me by the sun, as I am born near the equator. I belong to a region which is near the equator, where the heat of the sun rays are direct, and so I consider it to be a dark colored cloth which is given to me by the sun god. Phoebus means sun. So he says that bring me the fairest creature from the extreme north region, where even the sun rays are unable to reach and melt the ice. Bring that fairest creature from that north side, and we'll make incisions in our hands in order to take out the blood and see whose blood is the reddest, his or mine. So I assure you that mine will be the reddest one, the darkest one, and I am very much happy with my complexion, and I assure you that because of my complexion, most brave people also have feared me. And even the best regarded virgins, means even the most honorable young maidens of my country are after me. They have been attracted towards this complexion towards me. So in any case, I am not ready to change my complexion. In some case, if possible, in order to win your heart. If it is a question of winning your heart, then only I will be able to think about it and change my complexion. So hue means the complexion. So he says that I am not ready to change my complexion anymore because it has given me a lot. But in order to win your heart, I am ready to change my complexion at that cost. Then Portia says, in terms of choice, I am not solely led by nice direction of the maiden's eyes. Besides, the lottery of my destiny bars me the right of voluntary choosing. But if my father had not scanted me and hedged me by his wit to yield myself, his wife who wins me by that means, I told you yourself, renowned prince, then stood as fair as any comer I have looked on yet for my affection. So Portia says, see, as far as I am concerned, I am not given a right to choose anybody of my choice. As a maiden, generally a maiden has a freedom to choose a person of her choice. Because the lottery of caskets, which has been designed by my father, has barred me, or you can say restricted me, from choosing anybody of my own choice. So I am not given a, you can say, authority to make a voluntary choice of anyone. But even if my father had not devised this lottery of caskets or anything of such restrictions were not upon me, still I would have considered you as equally as other suitors, and you would have been given that much affection as I would to other suitors. Then Morocco says, even for that I thank you, therefore I pray you, lead me to the caskets to try my fortune. By this scimitar then slew the Sophie and Persian prince, that won 3 fields of Sultan Suleiman. I would outstare the sternest eyes that look, outbrave the heart most daring on the earth, pluck the young sucking cubs from the she-bear. He mocked the lion when he rose for prey to win the lady, but alas the while, if Hercules and Lichas play at dice, which is a better man, the greater through may turn by fortune from the weaker hand, so is Alcides beaten by his page. And so may I, blind fortune leading me, miss that which one unworthier may attain and die with grieving. So Prince of Morocco says, I thank you for all the courtesies that you are showing to me. I'm thankful to you. But I request you that please lead me to the room where the caskets are so that I may try my fortune as soon as possible. And I swear by this sword, with the help of which I had killed the king of Persia and a Persian prince who won the 3 battles against the Sultan Suleiman. And I can do 3 brave things for you. What would he do? I can look into the sternest eyes. You can say, look into the sternest eyes of the bravest man of the world in order to make him fear. I can pluck the young ones from the young ones who are sucking milk from the she-bear and bring it to you. And I can even challenge a lion who is moving along the road searching for his prey, just in order to win you, the dear lady. But then he says that I'm just apprehensive of some things, like Hercules. Hercules was what? He was a brave hero. He was a superman of Greek mythology, and Lichas was a servant. Both of them one day were having a game of dice in which Lichas, being a weaker man, that means a servant, he won the dice game, and Hercules was defeated. So here Prince of Morocco also fears that I fear that maybe the most unworthy person may choose the correct casket and maybe I may fail. At that time I would die because of grief. And this will be the reason for my death, that because of the grieving only I will die if an unworthy man is able to choose a correct casket. Then Portia says, you must take your chance and either not attempt to choose at all or swear before you choose. If you choose wrong, never to speak to lady forward afterward. in way of marriage, therefore be advised. So Portia says the decision is yours. Now it's up to you whether to take part in the lottery of caskets or not. Because before making the choice of caskets, you have to take an oath that if you fail to choose a right casket, you will never be able to propose to any lady after this. So it's up to you. So I'm advising you, you can make your own choice. Morocco says, nor will not. Come bring me unto my chance. Morocco says, no, I will take a risk. So lead me to the room where the caskets are kept. So Portia says, first forward to the temple after dinner, your hazard shall be known. Portia says, before that, let us go to the temple, take an oath, and then after dinner, I will lead you to the room of the caskets where you can make your choice. Morocco says, good fortune then, to make me blessed or cursed among men. So he prays to the lady luck and he says, oh good fortune, now it is in your hands whether to bless me by giving me the choice of the right casket or making me the most unfortunate person on the earth. After that, the trumpets blow and they all exit. So this way the scene ends. In this scene, we are seeing that now Morocco is going to make his choice of caskets, in which Portia already has given him a warning that if you are choosing a wrong casket, you will never be able to propose to any lady for marriage in your life. After that, he says, I am ready to take the risk. And so Portia says him that let us go first to the temple to take an oath. After dinner, you will be having the chance to choose a casket. So he prays to Lady Luck that if he becomes the most fortunate person, it would be good for him. Otherwise, it's up to the Lady Luck whether to make him the most unfortunate person who chooses the wrong casket. So hope you people have understood this. And here you have to also understand the 3 brave deeds that Morocco can do. First is to look into the sternest eyes of the bravest man and make him fear, to pluck the young sucking cubs from the she-bear, and to challenge a roaring lion who is moving on the road in search of his prey. Right? So, hope this is clear. Now we'll meet in the next lecture with the next thing. If you have understood it, press the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.